What?
Yeah. Look.
How is that like?
Look, I'm sitting here. My PlayStation and TV's over there.
So?
I need to be in my gamer chair so you can see my good abilities, because we're actually playing a game I'm good at.
Oh, I need to be in a gaming chair. What the fuck are you talking? I need to be in a gaming chair. You want to see my chair? It's fucking
What
chair
kind of chair do you?
from kitchen. Jesus Christ.
Bro, you're making all this success stories and you're sitting in a kitchen chair?
Yeah.
Doing your business empire?
This is a no-bullshit gaming show where we talk about games and their revenue in great detail, powered by our ad monetization, game design, and user acquisition triple threat expertise. Welcome to the 2.5 Gamers, the unfiltered truth served with a side of giggles. Let's not forget this is a 4 a.m. conference discussion vibe, so let's not take it too seriously. Tune in now and stay 2.5 steps ahead of the gaming industry.
Spending money for a gaming chair. I can't play because I don't have my gaming chair.
It's called ergonomics. Read a book.
I can't play because my skills are good only in the gaming chair.
All right, let's start. Let's
just go.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Yeah. Hello. Hello. Welcome to our special episode. This is gonna be special because it was pitched by Felix, and we are gonna talk about Helldivers, the game nobody cares about. My name is Matej.
What do you mean? Whoa. You don't care about it. The whole internet cares about it.
I don't care about it. Okay, so welcome. My name is Matej Lancaric.
I'm Felix Braberg.
And I'm Jakub Remia.
And this is our Flamingo, who also doesn't care about Helldivers. But he cares about you.
At it, I think.
No, because I played it for like 1 hour or something, and I have zero motivation to play. But you were right that the Terminators are more fun than those like.
Oh, we're playing Bugs, man. Don't worry, we're playing Bugs, the original one.
Oh fuck!
You're gonna get killed and stuff and shit.
Okay, whatever.
Anyway,
okay,
Reba, do you want to give a rundown on Arrowhead?
So this is not gonna be only like funsies and looking at Matej's flying corpse all around the place, which will definitely happen.
Happen.
Yeah, but we're gonna talk about the company actually, because what they did was actually something very, very important, and I would say very good to kind of take note of, because comparing
Arrowhead are Swedish as well. They're based in Stockholm.
Yeah,
I guess
that's why I want to play the game. Oh,
can you read, Felix, where the company was actually founded? Because I cannot read it.
Okay, 1 second. You continue. I will be right back. Just go on.
Skellefteå.
Okay, so
north.
it was founded there in 2008 in Sweden, and actually the first game which the company like pretty much did put them onto the gaming map was done in 2011, and it was Magica. And as you can see here, it should be playing as I'm kind of talking. Magica has this very, very specific, or let's say unique style of gameplay. If it actually loads the video. What's that? Fisherman Matej joining the fray, or what's happening?
Do you see? It's IKEA hat.
IKEA hat, okay. Yeah, so Magica, if it actually loads here, I don't know why it's not loading. It needs to reload the video. So Magica is basically a game about these 4 mages, where you have these elements.
Sucks.
And these 4 elements that you have there, which is 8 elements that you have there, it's pretty much you combine spells out of them, and it's all co-op. And the main point or the main fun.
Can you fix your internet, please?
Yeah, fixing it. I guess. Yeah, there we go. So the main fun of the game, as you can see here, is that you are killing your friends together as you're killing the enemies. That's the main point of it. And now it killed my internet. I don't know why.
Matej will post-produce that.
No way. No. This is staying in. This is staying in, so everybody knows and sees like how.
I have it all prepared. I don't know why it's not kind of loading. Maybe.
Yeah.
There we go.
Amazing.
So you see, you have all these interactions like beams kind of clashing together and using it and stuff like that. So pretty much the game was built on the premise of friendly fire and all these like silly spells, silly interactions, you doing like giant area of damage spells and stuff like that. I think I can skip a little bit further to kind of get there, or why YouTube is dying on me here.
Nice.
Thank you, YouTube.
This episode starts very good. This is absolute.
Anyway. So
and by the way, Felix, you're talking from a submarine. By the way, your mic is
disconnected again. It disconnected again.
Jesus.
That's great. Anyway,
amazing.
So this was 2011 and Arrowhead did Magica. It put them on the map. This was their first game. It was, I would say, very good success, but still like an indie company. Then they did Showdown Effect, which is a side scroller game. I won't talk about that one in 2013, but in 2014, actually they did a game called Gauntlet.
Ooh, I know this game.
Yeah, which is you know this game?
Yeah.
Really?
I think
I'm starting to think that it's the screen sharing that's actually kind of prohibiting my internet.
How is that even possible?
I don't know. Or maybe because I'm running Helldivers in the meantime in the background.
Yeah, maybe that's the case.
That seems to be the case, which means I need to kill it for a second.
Oh yeah, I know this game.
Yeah. So Magica, let's see how it goes. So Gauntlet now is again a 4-player co-op game. So again, what Arrowhead did, they again use all their knowledge and pretty much mastery they did from a co-op multiplayer game and put another 4-person co-op multiplayer game. You see the pattern that's kind of forming here. The game is about these kind of dungeon crawling heroes. I think it's about like a remaster of one of like very, very old games before the computer era, if I understand correctly. And then you have your 4 heroes as they kind of go through the labyrinth and they have different abilities. You have a lot of these, again, synergies and stuff like that. It's pretty good, I would say. I was playing it back then. I would say pretty okay. Then we go to actual Helldivers game. But this is Helldivers 1, done by 2015, which is 1 year after Gauntlet. And again, this game is a co-op game for 4 people. It already has this kind of a lore, which is heavily inspired by our favorite movie, Starship Troopers. And then what you do, you again go on other planets, you have these missions. It's pretty much Helldivers from Upside, as you know, Helldivers 2 now. This is basically the same lore, same game, same principle. You have 4 people diving into these bugs, automatons, and 1 more race that's not still in the second game. You are completing your objectives in these missions. It actually plays exactly the same as Helldivers. It's just not from a third person. But it has the exact same kind of a fun based on this kind of, friendly fire. And you being jammed by the landing craft and stuff like they pretty much had it all laid there back then in 2015. It was all there. So if you look at what's happening currently with Helldivers 2, it's like
it's the same thing.
It's just the same thing on much bigger budget, much better production values, and much bigger vision. But it's exactly the same game, just better, bigger, stronger. And even back then, it was
running for president or something.
Yeah, something like that. So he was. It was already published by Sony in 2015. So now, after this game, after 9 years, we're back to Helldivers 2, which went out 8th of February this year and literally took the internet by storm because, again, it's a parody of our favorite parody movie, which is Starship Troopers. But on the other hand, now it's much more tangible, and I would say they took the humor like one notch over the top here with all the like cinematics, the story and everything. And it's just very, very good fun that's coming from this kind of co-op friendly fire. The game is literally, I wouldn't say it's not intended to play solo. You can still play it solo, but it's very hard. And after the last patch, it's literally unplayable to go solo. So you when you even play the game, you pretty much end up with other random people being matchmade. So it's a co-op game to begin with.
Yeah, it's true. I played one mission which I know I was alone and it was absolutely hard. And I was like, okay, fucking this. Like, why am I even playing this? And then I played with 3 other guys. It was way more fun.
Which difficulty it was?
Easy.
Easy.
Yeah, of course, easy. I didn't even have like more than medium unlocked afterwards.
Yeah, so that's around the game. So the company has been actually making pretty much the same game for the last 14 years, which is a co-op, friendly fire kind of action shooter, RPG, whatever. And they literally mastered it. And you can see the learnings really translated from all the way back to Magica. Like you can see some of the mechanics that they had there back in Magica, like with this all like mambo jumbo, press up arrow, down arrow, left arrow, whatever. Like they had the exact same combinations in Magica, like stratagems. That's basically the input from Magica. Like I remember that thing where you had like, oh, this element, that element, that element, and then it will do blue screen of that spell, whatever. So, yeah, we can continue and just pretty much get to Helldivers 2. Felix, you can take it from there until I start my ship.
Yeah,
Yeah,
from the
so
submarine.
you actually booted me. You booted me from the ship. So thanks for that.
We wanted you
let me
to run.
Yeah, so Helldivers 2 is exactly like Remo said, it's a shooter co-op game where players play as a team against either the Terminids, a bug race that humans have grown and farmed for resources for their galactic empire, or the Automatons, a humanoid robot race that humanity has enslaved, and we have them working in our mining planet colonies. And as you can hear from that little intro, the human race, which stems from Super Earth, is far from the good guy, and we're 100% the antagonist in this game. And people are going wild for this game, and it's partly due to how different it is from other console or PC games that have come out in the last 3 to 5 years. So exactly like Remo said, players from both PC and Steam play together in a semi-open world against bots, and to complete general orders from Super Earth, Commander General Brash. General orders are played together with other players on Steam and PlayStation, and completing the orders results in medals, which can be used as a currency to unlock weapons, armor, and poses. General orders can be all sorts of things like kill 2 billion bugs in 3 days, defend or attack planet, etc. The point is that they're always played together and all players see things that change in the game. So Helldivers 2 is more of a AA instead of a AAA and is sold for a modest $39.99. Helldivers 2 also monetizes by releasing these monthly war bonds, which are packages that users can unlock with medals that cost around $10. And digging deeply on the forums, people suggest that Sony were the ones that forced Arrowhead to actually put this monetization feature in the game, which I think, takes a really nice intro to Remo talking a bit about how the economy works, because it's got few vectors like you like talking about, but maybe sum up what a vector actually is, because people were asking on LinkedIn the other day.
Yeah, vector means like a direction or design space, meaning that it's some kind of a parameter that you design mechanics around. So vector can be literally like your HP, your damage, your movement speed, or some kind of a design parameter that you design other mechanics around the game. There's a game design vector. Regarding the war bonds and the economy, so you start, this is how you start. You start in your ship. This is your main base of operation. Here we have Matej just throwing around, and Felix should better move his ass over here also.
And sorry to interrupt, but Felix mentioned the PC and Steam, so consoles and PC, right? Because Felix is on PlayStation and we are on PC, obviously.
Yeah, but this can be only bought on Steam for now. This is not on Epic Store or any other, or even not on Xbox, of course. So when you can join the ship, there we go. Yeah, we are on our ship. So let's walk a little bit around like what's there in the game. So the Warbond economy and the whole economy revolves around these medals and super credits. Super credits is the hard currency of the game, and medals is some kind of a, let's say, I would say soft currency. Could be. The big difference is that game is pretty generous to begin with, because if you look at this warbond, let's say the default one, at each stage of the warbond you can trade your soft currency for hard currency, like these medals for super credits, and the warbond itself contains something like what's that, 100, 200, 300, where we go, 300, 400, 500. Yeah, so it contains 500 hard currency even to begin with when you farm it all. Therefore, you just need to find another 500 to actually go completely free, even though, of course, the game is premium. It costs $40 to just buy. But what I'm saying that these like additional, let's say, battle passes that they like mini passes or season passes that you have here, you can actually farm it out in the game without paying anything. Like I can go into the shop and actually buy some stuff out of it. Into the super craze, you see like the usual kind of discount prices of hard currency. There's a little bit of like a cosmetic shop running here in the superstore with like 3 days refresh or something, but these are all kind of optional. Like you can really get like a big weapon boost or whatever. And if we are, these are mainly I think cosmetics only. And the war bonds, they actually contain new weapons and stuff. But as I said, if you unlock the war bond for hard currency that you can actually farm normally from missions, like I don't think so. For me, it will be like hard to unlock, let's say, the newest war bond that was just released today, the Polaris Patriots one. And yeah, I unlock it and then just can, for soft currency, the medals, I can just buy things from it anyway. So they're very lenient, I would say. The monetization is not really that hard. And I think this is also one of the success points of the game where people from PC community are not against this monetization. They don't consider it predatory or too tight or something because they can just go into the missions and farm the currency out themselves or speed it up through, trading money for time that's there. You upgrade, or let's say you get your weapons. Here's your loadout. You have your primary, your secondary, your grenades, then your armory, your helmet, your cape, your character, some kind of additional stuff there, some upgrades, blah blah blah. Not really that important. The very important mechanic is your ship modules, which is actually here, which means this is just the name of your ship. I guess there will be maybe
of justice.
Yeah, there we go. It's all like
I have claw of iron.
You cannot set the name of your ship. You need to pick from the
yeah. You know what I have? A Lord of Gold.
Lord of Gold.
Yeah. So they have this very nice naming editor where you have like 20 prefixes and 20 affixes that you choose from, and there's
there's so many different combinations. Like I try to have like so much fun with it, and I spent like 30 minutes like, oh my god, like which is like the most bizarre one.
Yeah. So then you have your stratagems, which are actually your like, let's call them spells abilities that you can call during the fight, and you slowly unlock them as you level up and get again another form of soft currency, these credits to buy from. And then you have ship modules, which are basically hard passive upgrades of like reducing cooldowns, increasing damage, having more kind of stuff there. Your typical skill tree. The most important thing regarding like the builds is you choose your stratagems and then you choose your kind of primary, secondary weapons. So let's go into like the map and like continue here to kind of talk a little bit about the Galactic War. This is other feature which kind of really differentiates the game, that we have this galactic map and it's very, let's say, interactive because the developers really are posing as some kind of game masters. You have these major orders that are literally taken by CEO himself, if I understand correctly, and he kind of gives them to the whole community, and then the whole community goes after them. So let's say currently we are on a major order that we need to liberate these 4 planets. Already did 2 out of 4. It takes 18 more hours to get there, and you can see the real stats of it. So let's say we have the Weld planet here, and you can see how the percentage kind of goes up as players are slowly liberating. Like even after like finishing
there's 99,000 players playing there right now, like real
exactly.
players.
Yeah. Which I guess the number seems to be trustworthy, but you never know.
You never know.
But the nice thing is that you feel like you are part of the community. Like you see the community doing these things. Even after the mission, you literally see how much percentage your impact of the mission did on the actual timer, which can be like literally 1,000%. Like sometimes it's pretty big. So you see that we have now this order for the Weld planet, and I think there's one here on Akamar, which I guess people need to move their ass in order to do it in 18 hours. But let's see. I guess hopefully. Anyway, then you get this reward from the major order, which is again for the whole community, more soft currency. Then you have daily quests at your personal order, which is some kind of a usual kind of a kill 20 bugs with flamethrower, whatever, something that you get there. And of course, there's these kind of fields which are covering the galaxy as the war progresses, and it's ongoing dynamic process, which is really good because having ongoing like dynamic endgame systems, like this is something similar to like Path of Exile, where you have also the atlas of maps. This is kind of similar to it a little bit, where different points are getting liberated or whatever. I know there's, for instance, this controversy recently about this planet Merida, because it was before blue and now it's green, and all the supply roads are kind of missing. And this is the important part, that the developers leave these kind of lore hints into the game and these controversies, and like suddenly people find some kind of new things in the game. They don't know what it is about.
Viral on YouTube. Yeah.
It goes viral on YouTube. It goes viral on Twitter, on the internet. People start to speculate, and then they unhide the mystery through like new mechanic, new enemy, new race, new something. So it's
pretty
very,
cool.
very cool. Yeah, it's very cool, and it reminds me of the old days where you would have like game masters in all MMORPGs, like Ultima Online, or back then, where it's literally the content is created by the employees of the company, not some kind of script, a template of an event. It's literally somebody sitting behind a computer and writing the story as they go. So this is I would say outstanding, and that's why I think it's one of the reasons why this game is making so much noise on the internet.
Yeah, so let me mention a couple of numbers here. So the game was released on the 24th of February 2024, and as of end of April, it had 482 million in gross revenue, so $500 million in 3 months, which is quite impressive
for a AA studio.
Not bad, yeah, not bad.
Yeah. And I guess that leads us also really carefully in, right? Because this game has been such a big hit. And just last week, there was also another bit of quite big controversy around Helldivers, because Helldivers is made by Arrowhead and is then published by Sony Entertainment, right? So Sony pretty much saw the growth of Helldivers and saw that it had a really big footprint on PC and Steam. And they were like, oh, nice. So 2 weeks ago, or was it 10 days ago, they announced that everyone who's playing Helldivers will be forced to do a PlayStation login, or to use a PlayStation login and create one to still be able to play on PC.
Even if you don't own PlayStation.
Yeah. Even if you don't own a PlayStation here. So there's 4 big problems to this. First of all, it's annoying. PC players don't have PlayStation or PCN account. So yeah, it's just irritating to have to link your Steam account from one. And it wasn't even like communicated from day one. Second, it's a bit shady because players, they might not purchase the game, or they might like return it if they know they couldn't like play it later on. Because third issue is that PSN is not live in all the countries in the world. So when they announced this, they took Helldivers away from 170 countries. So there are people that have bought, played, and leveled their characters, and then they can't get a refund because it's after the 30-day return policy. So people were furious, and they took to the Discord channels where one of the community managers from Arrowhead actually encouraged the players to leave bad reviews, and wow, did they leave bad reviews.
Yeah, you could see.
You can take it from there.
Yeah, you can see the chart on screen. It's pretty much, this is how it happened, because this is May 3rd, where the news was kind of pretty much announced. You could see 37k negative reviews. The next day it was 71k negative reviews. The other day it was 94k negative reviews. And altogether it was like 221,000 negative reviews of the game. Literally Helldive to the most hated game on Steam. Like I think it was top 3 or top 4 like instantly. So the community had a very, very strong opinion about this.
Yeah, recent reviews mixed.
Yeah, reviews meant like mostly negative. I think immediately, like they just review bombed.
It was mostly negative immediately.
Oblivion.
And the worst part was that Sony, when they were asked to comment on it, they said that they required the PSN login for security reasons.
Yeah,
which is a problem because Sony was hacked numerous times in last years, and people are complaining about it a lot because their accounts were hacked like a lot of times. So yeah, that's there. And then to everybody's not surprised, Captain Obvious, Sony of course backed off and pretty much backtracked from their announcement and said that nobody now on PC requires to kind of create a PSN account. And the community pretty much started the operation cleanup, which is that people started changing their reviews.
Nice.
So we are currently sitting at 96,000 positive reviews, but you could see the ratio still didn't return back.
Yeah, it's not quite there yet.
Yeah, because there's also like basic human psychology. Negative emotions are much more energizing than positive one. That's how it feels. So everybody likes to complain.
Oh,
but
I think you have the PhD from psychology, right?
Yeah. Yeah, but just saying, like it took the internet by storm again creating a lot of buzz for the game. And I guess people are like really proud now where like memes were flying all over the place how Helldivers pretty much took down the corporation. Like major order completed.
Yeah. But also remember, this game has had like at its peak, I think it had something like 700,000 concurrent players at one peak. And it's decreased a lot now, right? But at one point, it was seriously crazy how many people were playing this at once.
Currently, as we record, the peak was 253K, and as we are recording, it's on sixth most concurrent game on Steam currently with 125K concurrent users. So this is the graph for now, but if we go the whole graph, you could see that, yeah, of course, they started from like these kind of a giant step, but yeah, it's still like top 6 game.
Pretty good.
So I wouldn't say it's like a bad thing. Yeah, you could see like
it's just a question of when they decide to introduce the new race or have super Earth being invaded, and it'll get back to those crazy levels again.
Yeah, I think they will get back to crazy levels once they start kind of pumping up again. They can like the noise and buzz around like these kind of new developments. But currently, I would say there's the new Warbond, but regarding the story, it's been a little bit stale for now, for like last 2 weeks or so. We'll see.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's get to the game actually to show you how it works. The game has actually like 9 difficulties, as you see here. So the biggest one being Hell Dive, the lowest one being too trivial. But we can just for Matej, maybe we can do whatever hard, let's say.
Hard would be good for Matej.
Which one is the one that spawns Bile Titans? Or we need extreme?
You need extreme for that.
Okay, so let's try that one.
Idiots.
We can show that once. I think we should take best case scenario we can take like daytime, because you can literally like select if you want to do mission in daytime or nighttime based on the planet cycle. That's really nice as you go here.
I did nighttime mostly.
I didn't realize that until now. I've been playing it for 2 months.
It's very good, especially for long range weapons. Some plans are literally like all in mist. You don't want to pretty much like just doesn't even know where you're shooting.
We probably won't finish a mission. We won't have time, but let's just play a little bit.
Yeah.
Why?
So
that's fine.
We can go. Let's say this one, and let's see. Whatever. Let's go. So after you select the mission, you need to go to the help paths. You see how nicely the game pretty much like it moves. Literally, your ship moves on the planet to the location.
Yeah.
If you would select another planet, you would literally jump to another planet, and you see how many people are here. Like all the players as we are pretty much like going around it, because this is the planet that everybody is currently liberating. So we go into the help pod, and then we actually choose the location where to land with the help pods. Other people can suggest, but only the host can determine it.
Oh,
so
thank God.
Not into water. Where do we go? Let's go here, for instance. Yeah, somewhere here. Then you select your stratagems and loadout for the game based on the mission. Like this is pretty much the tactics part. Like because of this kind of a mission, you select this or that or whatever. Let me just put this one, and this one. Yeah, okay. And there we go, and you pretty much go hell diving.
Woohoo!
The cinematic part of this game is really good. The atmosphere and this whole kind of a story and everything, they literally nail it down perfectly. The music,
that music is perfect.
It's epic. Yeah.
It's literally like playing, like being in the movie Starship Troopers. You feel like it.
Yeah, but I need to turn up the volume a little bit more because I want to hear those terrible bugs creeping off my back.
Yeah, so what happens after you land? You immediately try to summon your gear because it needs to land also from the hell pods. There you have your little mini game with like doing the combinations, either on keyboard, on PlayStation. This
it's
is
playing
again
a Epona song from Zelda.
Yeah, it's literally the same thing as they had in Magica, the same mechanic. So let me get my gear here. Okay. And there we go. Usually we want to stick together. We can put a SOS beacon to summon one more player into our game. That's a nice mechanic they have here, which pretty much just prioritizes your game on the map that everybody else will be kind of trying to join here. But I don't know if somebody joins on hard difficulty because everybody is somewhere
This is
on
not
extreme.
hard, this is extreme, no?
Oh, yeah, it's extreme.
Still a bit too easy, huh?
Still too
Come
easy.
on, yeah, too easy.
Anyway, let's close these bug holes.
Yeah, so Destroy X, this is our mission now. You have different objectives and stuff. You can find loot on the map with these like kind of random side events and shit. Oh, what's there? Yeah, there we go. There's a lot of bugs there. Let me put like Eagle Bomb there.
Yeah, do it.
And yeah, this is how you do it. The thing is that you need to be careful about not killing your teammates, because a lot of times it can happen very easily, especially landing on them. There we go.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, that's pretty much it, I would say.
Yeah,
The good part is that a lot of mechanics, actually, even in the gameplay, are also done kind of multiplayer-wise.
Multi-shit.
So, yeah. So, for instance, there's this rocket launcher that literally one guy can pick up the pack and just reload as the other guy shoots, which is literally designed to be done in pairs. Like just the whole kind of a weapon.
Oh, dobra. Okay.
Yeah, there we go. Felix goes down.
Killed by pew pew. Thank you very much. Yeah, you killed me.
That's me.
Yeah. Okay.
That happens all the time. It's part of the fun.
Yeah, it's part of the fun. As I said, friendly fire is like the bread and butter of this game.
Yeah. It's the first time
there
I died.
We go.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
But anyway, it's quite fun to see that a game like this is getting so much traction for being very different from compared to other games. And there were a lot of cries that people that should turn off their friendly fire.
No way.
It's a fun game.
It would lose like half of its pretty much.
Exactly. Yeah. Sorry. Sorry, I can't.
Why don't we finish the podcast here and have anyone reach out to us who wants to play Helldivers with us, because it's a lot of fun, and then we can just play this right now and upload the video later.
Yeah, definitely. Like, I guess we can stop it here, but if you want to continue watching, I guess Matej will add it into the blooper reel.
Or we can just turn it off and play.
Yeah, and that there. Anyway,
it's all good.
We will see you all on a normal episode soon again.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you very much. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, this is terrible. Jakub, just, did you just remove your mic, or you can't do a few things? Yeah.
Oh shit, it's the usual press mute button.
Okay.
I was talking all the time.
It was quite nice, actually.
Yeah.
From when?
I was like, I didn't
for a long
hear,
time.
yeah, for a long time.
Ago.
Yeah, I didn't hear you I didn't hear anything from you.
I was like, this way, guys, follow me.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Okay.
I didn't see any difference with me talking or not.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I mean, it was quite calm.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Oh my God, so yeah.
Come help me.
Yeah.
Where are you?
Where are you?
I got a charger behind me.
Stick together. That's the thing.
Yeah, charger.
I'm going to take it down. Just take it to the hole.
Do you have a quasar? You have my other quasar, right?
Yeah. Where are you?
Here.
All right, I got him.
So, dear listeners, this is how you talk when he's muted.
You can talk finally.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, jeez.
Out of ammo.
I called on the supply.
I got him. Jesus.
I got him, don't worry.
Where's the Bile Titan? I want to see the Bile Titan.
I'm gonna see a Bile because what? It's big.
It's fucking giant.
I know.
See.
Yeah.
I saw all those videos already.
I'm calling supply.
So fun taking down those giant things.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
But we were on
Try to compensate something?
There's a guy with the Range Rover.
Yeah, thought
You're going the wrong direction again.
Yeah, tell that to my accounting, mister.
Let's go the other way.